We're on, but we're not live. Although we're very much alive, though. What's good? What's up, travelers? Welcome back to another one. And look who's joining us, Briann BC.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. Welcome to the platform.
Appreciate it, man.
What's
I'm
good,
happy
broski?
to be here. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Just came off a show. I'm happy, man. Yeah.
What's the dealio? What's the story behind Briann BC?
Briann BC was originally supposed to be two names.
Yeah.
Like there's Briann and then there's BC. Not necessarily the same person. Yeah, but it's like a alter ego. And BC's the more confident one, the more cocky one, and Briann is the one who's, humble, still in school, still trying to do everything. But BC's like my famous alter ego, that has all the. So I just combine the two. Yeah.
So, and then why do you see the need to, like when you perform, you brand BC?
Yes.
Why do you see the need to combine the two, like when you get up on stage, instead of just being BC and leaving Briann out of it? Like,
I think Briann is like where my foundation is. Like BC is very problematic. A lot of my problems come from being BC. Like BC was the name I was given when I was a kid in primary school. It's a long story, but it's also a problematic story of how I got the name.
Is it an acronym?
Yeah.
And it stands for?
It stands for Briann something. Briann something. I'll leave it there.
Alright, cool. Those who know. I get it.
If I win a Grammy, I promise I'll put it in my speech. I promise. I'll break it down. But yeah.
Please take us back to when you first fell in love with this thing called rap. Right? Because you're a rapper, right?
Yes.
You're also a producer.
Yes.
Right. What else do you do?
Rapping and producing is pretty much it. I engineer, but I'm not the best, so I wouldn't call myself an engineer yet. But I did engineer my whole project.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We'll talk about that. And then, like, when you first fell in love with the whole rap thing?
I think I'd been dabbling in rap since I was a kid. Purely because I've always had this accent.
Yeah.
So people had always assumed that he's a rapper just by the sound of it. But it's been a long time. I've been rapping for a while now. I never really had the confidence, but now I finally have the confidence to put it out there. But I've been rapping since I was like 12 probably. Yeah.
Do you remember what you were doing before you were rapping?
I was looking at rappers. I was in admiration.
Yeah, you were consuming that type of...
I think Lil Wayne definitely big when I was a kid. And my brother, my older brother. He actually was the reason why I wrote my first song. Because he showed me a video of him performing in Malaysia. And the first time I'd seen someone I know on a stage like that, with people shouting his name and everything. So I was like, that's so cool. And that day after I saw that video, I wrote my first rap. Yeah.
You dropped your first single in late 2020.
Which
is,
literally the last day.
Yeah. It was called late.
The last day of 2020, yeah.
It doesn't sound like your first attempt at a proper sounding song.
Yeah.
Because you've been saying that you've been rapping since 12.
Yes.
But why did you choose that as your first single to come into the game?
I knew I didn't have equipment. I didn't have anywhere to record. I didn't have mixes and all this stuff. So I knew if I had to create these opportunities for myself, I had to come through the bat with a song that definitely people will be like, who's that? He has talent. Yeah.
Type song.
It is.
And the visuals too.
Yeah.
I was watching the thing and then I was looking in the description. You're like, your first video / single. I'm like, what? Your first single?
Yeah.
For real?
It goes make money, make it. Make money, make money, make it. Take money, take it. Take money, take it. save, money, save it. And then we waste money. Yeah. Look, in this for the win. My mental condition is kicking in. Why the smoking?
That's why I'm asking you if I'm telling you right now because it doesn't sound like your first attempt at get a proper song. Because it's that dope.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah.
You recently performed at Perfect Noise with a live band.
With a live
For
band.
the
first time, yeah.
Shout out to the crew.
Shout out to everybody, yeah.
Your second, that was your second time, right?
That was my second time
performing at Perfect Night.
It was actually my third.
Your third?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was actually my third. The second time wasn't so well documented.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was actually my third.
Is that where you're performing late?
Yes.
That was your first time?
That was my first time ever performing in front of people.
How was it?
It was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking. I definitely did have confidence in my music and what I did. Like, I knew people would enjoy. But it was nerve-wracking just not knowing the response of who's this new lighty and will people mess with me and all those things that you worry about.
But you saw, like, from this, the recent performance that people do F with you. Like, the crowd was loud, bro. It was like, yo, who's this guy? Briann BC, dog. It was, and you're controlling the whole narrative, you know, there was just this dope vibe between you and the crowd. It was like, man, that's dope. It's like you were natural. You've been doing this for the longest time. That was nice.
Yeah,
that was nice. But how did you feel after this performance?
I was definitely happy.
Yeah.
I knew there was gonna be a big turnout because I think the tickets sold out the day before. So I knew people were gonna be there.
Perfect Noise is a monster.
Yeah. So I was nervous, but I'd been doing stuff like debate and public speaking and Model United Nations and all these other clubs that like extracurricular at schools that require you to talk in front of a crowd and demand attention and all these things, which I think helped me a lot when it came to performing. Yeah.
If not rapping, like, which alternative avenue do you think you'd be using to express yourself fully?
If not rapping, I think I'd probably try acting. I'd try acting or writing scripts or books or something. These are things I'm still interested in. It's just that right now I'm really trying to focus on getting my rap career off. But once I'm established, I definitely do want to try acting and writing scripts and books and whatnot.
So, seeing as, like you're saying that you're trying to establish yourself, right? Are you looking at, like, what kind of market are you looking at? Are you content with the market here at home, or you wanna spread out, you know, into other places just from the get-go? Yeah. Like, how you trying to maneuver?
I think I want to be a homegrown hero first. I have a song called Pray, which is largely based on me praying that Botswana improves as a nation, so that it can, you know, support me, because I love this place. I don't get it. A lot of my friends, musicians, I won't say names obviously, but like, they just want to make it out and move out and like go live in other places, and I genuinely want to grow with this country. I want to create something for this place, but obviously that's dreaming right now. But I'm not giving up. I do want to be a homegrown hero. I want to see how long I can push trying to grow in Botswana before I try just leaving or something. And if I do make it out there, I'm definitely coming back. Yeah.
With that being said, your top 5 local rappers or artists?
My top 5 local artists. I think the best rapper in Botswana, and I know people are going to be so mad at me. My favorite rapper personally, when I'm listening to him, is Connek.
Yeah.
Connek, I think
nice.
The way he moves from Setswana to English and still manages to perform both is amazing to me. So I'm gonna have to have him up there. Secondly, Nicky Diamond.
Shout shout out.
Have
yeah.
to shout out Nicky Diamonds. It's
Nikki.
absolutely crazy.
Mm.
I think Nicky was a big inspiration of how I also got inspired.
Yeah, because I can hear the similarities
Yeah.
in the sound. Yeah,
I was
most
really
definitely.
trying to. I never knew if there was a market for the kind of music I was making, and Nicky kind of showed me that, dude, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Look at this, and he has album of the year last year with the Morning Star.
Yo,
Definitely,
100%.
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Sabaha as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm naming artists, not just rappers.
Yeah.
Sabaha as well. Vis-a-Vis was a big inspiration to me when I was young.
Yeah.
I think not so much right now because now I'm an artist.
Yeah.
But right now, definitely still in my top 5. Every time he drops, I'm there. I'm there for.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
And then fifth place, Wayne the Maestro.
Oh, wow.
On my 5th.
Because I've heard Wayne singing. I haven't heard him rap.
Yeah.
So you're saying as an artist?
Yeah, I'm saying
Oh.
artists only. Yeah, not just rappers. Yeah, but honorable mentions, people like O-Star.
Yeah. You're talking about Cool Nerd, like,
Definitely.
and the song that came to me, like, right now is Kim Rapper Dog with Kick the SD.
Yeah.
My goodness, how he came in, bro.
Dude,
yo.
Everything about Cool Nerd is just, honestly, I've been, ever since I discovered him, his discography, literally my playlist all the time. Yeah. Kate is also dope. And they both show me love, so shout out to them.
Yeah. About a month ago, you dropped an EP titled Briann, You're My Hero.
Yes.
Volume 1. Right?
Yes.
How do you feel about that project?
I'm ecstatic. I think it did way better than I would have imagined it to do. I have a journal that I write on at home, and I have days like once a month. And every year I put my goals down. And I remember putting my goal. My first goal of the year was drop a 5 mixtape, and the mission was for it to have 1,000 plays. Literally, if today was the 31st of December 2022 and there was 1,000 plays, I was gonna be content. I was gonna be happy. I was gonna be like, okay, goal reached. And it hit 1,000 plays on the first day. So it was mad to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't fathom like how wide my name had gone. So yeah, I'm extremely grateful.
And why do you think it had that kind of impact?
It's hard to say, but looking at analytics and everything, most of my plays and stuff didn't even come from people, like from my direct links. It didn't come from people clicking on my Instagram or my WhatsApp or my YouTube, or it came from other sources. So it's people sharing. It's straight people saying, hey, listen to this, and word of mouth, and it moving like that.
That's love.
So I'm grateful. If people want to hear my music and spread to their friends, I'm just like, that's mad. That's so much love.
That's love.
Yeah.
Who did you work with on the EP?
On the EP, Wayne the Maestro did a lot of the mixing. There were some guys in Zimbabwe. They're artists as well. One is called Sage the Philosopher. He was on Novocaine.
I heard it.
Yeah. And then the other one is called You Are. He wasn't a feature, but he helped with mixing and etc. And also Nicky Diamonds also helped me with Pray. He was a surprise feature on there for people who didn't hear.
I heard it.
I couldn't put his name there. I just wanted to hit.
Yeah, because I was surprised. I was like, hey, Nicky's a feature here. Look at the name of the song. I'm like, that was nice.
So yeah, that's everybody, and then the rest is me. I produced the whole thing. I mastered the whole thing. Yeah.
Shout out. Honestly, I'd listen to the EP continuously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like without skipping any song, because each track is like you put it together quite well, and it's like a mini story inside of a bigger story. Right?
Yeah.
I love and appreciate that the most about it, and just like the overall project. Yeah, shout out to you.
Thank you.
You know,
Yeah.
we're still kind of at the beginning of 2022. You're obviously cooking,
Obviously.
right?
Yeah.
Now, what can we expect from Mandem? What can we expect from Mandem? Yeah.
I'm in a collective right now. We're called Ism.
Ism.
Yeah, IZM.
Yeah.
It's myself, Musa, the guy who's playing keys at Perfect Noise. The guy who's playing bass, sorry. And then Offense, the guy who's playing keys. Nicky Diamonds, Sabaha, Queso. And yeah, we're not yet on the map just as of yet.
Just the names.
Yeah,
yo,
but like
yo.
soon it's about time. This year looks exciting. That's all I can say. And there's definitely music on the way. More Zimbabwean features as well. I'm trying to not lose touch of my Zimbabwean side.
Oh, you're from Zim.
I went to school in Zim. That's why I found music. That's why I fell in love with it in Zimbabwe.
You're originally from Bot.
Yeah, but I went to school. My entire high school was in Zim.
When did you come back to Bot?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah, fresh out of high school. So yeah.
And how are they receiving your music in Zim?
Oh, they love
I know
it as well.
You
Yeah.
probably got Connek on that side.
Yeah, they love it as well. Zim was largely my market. Like Botswana barely had, when I'd look at like analytics and stuff, Botswana was always like third or like behind Zim and SA. Zim was always number one. And for the first time after dropping this mixtape, my Botswana reach was larger than my Zimbabwean one. So that's why I feel compelled to like not like disappear from that side. Yeah. I still want to tell them that don't worry guys. Just love that side. Yeah.
And where do we catch like all the vibes? How do we connect with you?
My Instagram, I have Briann BC. On Facebook, Briann BC for real. Twitter, Briann BC again. There's 2 N's in Briann, by the way. Yeah, that's the differentiating factor. So yeah, you can catch me there wherever. And yeah, I'm headlining the next Perfect Noise show in March. So I'm expecting everybody to fill up. Everybody.
Hey.
Yeah, everybody.
What else do you want to say as we close this interview?
I just want to say that I want to say something deep. Can I say something deep?
Go ahead.
Yeah, but for a while it was hard for me to express myself and be content with wanting to be a rapper. I think as an African, it's hard to tell your mom or your father, I want to rap, and for anybody to take you serious. And given how how efficiently I've gone from stage 0 to stage 1 in my life, it's promising. And I just want to tell everybody that as long as you have quality and you believe in yourself, you don't need validation from parents or from other family members. All you need to do is look at yourself and be a better version than yourself yesterday. And you'll grow at your own pace, but you'll grow definitely. And that's what's important. Yeah. Yeah.
If you had a mic, you drop it. I think you drop the mic. So. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I think on that note, yo, Mr. BC, shout out for letting us get a peek of what you're about.
Big shout out to him, Bound Travis.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, he's doing something for the culture. People don't realize it right now. People don't realize it, but he's there. Yeah.
Stay true. What I want to say to you is you should stay true to your art and who you are. Do best and do you best.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Till next time, cheers.
But hey, I'm a hypocrite. I sin a little bit, and 9 out of 10 it was unsolicited. Will I be forgiven? The rapture's imminent.